Hey guys, it's Andrew, also known as the 12th Guy here on the internet. Here's a quick disclaimer that at one point you're going to hear some royalty free music. This is because at some random point while I was recording, the audio for the game just completely cut off. And I noticed this happen. This is very rare, but it does happen sometimes where I'll be playing for a while, like around 20 minutes, which is roughly what these episodes are going to be, and then at one point just the audio just goes away, and sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. So I just wanted to let you know we're heading into some, I wouldn't say uncharted territory, but for me it's uncharted territory with doing let's plays on my phone. So I just wanted to give you a heads up and enjoy the video. Hello everyone. I am Andrew Dornan, also sometimes known as the 12th Kind on the internet. Welcome to a new Let's Play of Galaxy Empire 2 HD. This is a mobile game available on iOS and Android devices for free. And I figured that with all the stuff going on, hey, why not do a Let's Play of a mobile game that I really enjoy? And also with the fact that I can record this on my phone, like that's really great. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. There are three campaigns: Galaxy on Fire 2, Valkyrie, and Supernova. Valkyrie and Supernova you do have to pay for, so it's that little bit of extra DLC, but it doesn't cut anything off from the main game. It's just some extra bonus stuff. So we're going to start the normal campaign, and then we're also going to do it on normal.
3598 AD, Darius asteroid belt.
Perfect hiding place for pirates.
Keith described the location that the narrator already described.
What are we gonna do, boss? This guy will be chasing us forever. Captain Maxwell, stubborn as hell. He's after the bounty on our heads. Quiet now. Engines off and await my command.
Real quick, I just wanted to double check. Yep. Okay, cool. We'll get into the options later.
Attack him from behind.
They think they have the drop on us, but they don't.
Okay, there they are.
Alright, info! You can steer your ship with the virtual joystick in the lower left corner of the screen. If you prefer to fly without inverted controls or via accelerometer, you can change those within the settings. So basically it's telling us how we can fly our ship. Next, and then also select the space pirate as your next target. Keep a ship in your crosshairs until your scanner is locked, and I can show that real quick. So real quick, I'm going to, yes, okay, so my controls are not inverted because that's how I like to play. I know that is probably the wrong way to play space games, but it's the way I play. So what it was saying about locking on to your target, basically you see that little like circle forming around my crosshairs. That's saying, hey, you're locking on. So let's lock on to someone who isn't trying to do evasive maneuvers. There we go. Just start shooting. I accidentally hit the boost button right there. In the bottom right corner, or to the bottom right of your virtual joystick is the boost button. That charges up over time. Also, what I was doing there is I was auto firing. I double tapped the fire button, and then like enemies, like enemy ships or just any ships will always have a health bar underneath them. And also, if you have missiles available, that little missile icon will be available next to the fire button. And in fact, you can go ahead and fire a missile right now. There we go.
That's three less rogues roaming the galaxy. I've definitely earned my money on this one.
And then you can also use your missiles to break through asteroids.
To collect my reward.
That's so cool.
Activate the hyperdrive. Set a course for Eden Prime.
Honestly, I never really bothered using the missiles in the tutorial mission, so I never knew that if you fired the missile and then it went to the cutscene, that the missiles would still keep going, which makes sense.
They must have hit the engines.
I don't know how they didn't really hit us or got through the shields. Yeah, this game's pretty great, in my personal opinion. Ooh, hello. So, real quick, something that I would like to bring up real quick. I am planning on going through, like I said earlier, all 3 campaigns. The main one, Galaxy Empire 2, and then Valkyrie, and then Supernova. And I plan to show every single type of side mission, because there's 2 types of missions. You got your main storyline, and then you also have extra side missions. And I plan to show each different kind of side mission off at whenever I can, but also at a spread out rate. And then also if in between story missions I need to like get up money to like get a new ship, because I also plan on showing off the different kinds of ships that you can get in the game, as well as the different kind of weapons that you can use. So as far as getting the money to like the in-game currency to do that, I'll be doing a lot of side stuff off screen, so like a lot of mining and buying and selling goods and all that fun stuff. So fade to black.
Oh, what happened?
Finally awake. But I'm afraid you'll have to tell me what happened.
Where am I? Who are you?
Yeah, so
You're on Varhastra mining station. My name
like
is
the voice
Glenn.
acting in this game like
Varhastra?
is
Never heard of
like
it.
there's some moments where there are some misses, but for the most part it hits.
Propulsion system is beyond repair.
Did that make sense?
Seems like
I
you
think
had
that made
quite a
sense.
party out there.
Damn. Now what am I gonna do without a ship?
Hey, I'm a busy ore trader. If you work for me, maybe we can figure something out that'll benefit us both. You're just lucky the Voids didn't pick you up
The
floating in
voids.
space.
Voids? Who are the Voids?
You haven't heard of them?
Hmm.
Where are you from, boy? These creatures are raiding the Meadow system more and more.
Meadow system? What are you talking about? I've never heard of that either. I was trying to get to Eden Prime.
Eden Prime? Ha! You're funny. That's the other end of the galaxy. I guess you'll need to work for
Yeah.
me for a while if you're trying to buy passage. all
I'm
the way
trying to stay
Eden
quiet so you
Prime.
can hear
Right,
the voice acting,
Scrap
but
the
also
extortionist.
It's up to you. Either you help me out with the ore
there's a lot of
mining,
star
or you go back
systems
to
that you can
floating in
explore in
space.
this game,
It's that simple.
and I'll be
I can't
making
afford to
sure
leave
that
you
we
with nothing.
show off
A ship with a mining laser
like
is already
visiting
waiting
to as many
without
of them as
weapons, of course,
possible.
in case you get any
But
ideas.
yeah.
Now, get to work. You've been lying around long enough.
Seems like I've no other choice. Toadface.
Also, Maxwell calls him Toadface, which I think is a little unnecessary considering that he just saved his life. So, basically it says right there, tap the green button with the arrow in the lower right corner to leave. Real quick, this is a space station. You're going to be spending a lot of time in them. That is an advertisement. You will also be seeing them until you make your first in-app purchase, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But so here at the station, you get like you can see like if there's other people docked. Also, you can rotate your ship to like see a full model, like to see everything. This is pretty cool. Also, status, basically statistics. And it says right there, check your reputation, various statistics here. There's also medals. These are basically challenges. Also at the bottom of the screen, while you're in the space station, at the bottom is always going to be like the tonnage, both available cargo space in your ship and also how much freight you have in your ship. Also here it shows like who you are, your key to Maxwell. You have $0 to your name. You're level 0. Your ship is Betty.
and then also tells you your firepower and your defense, and then also your reputation, and then of course statistics. And then also there's your currency. They never expressly say what it is. They're like, oh, it's like this. It's got the dollar sign, but it's like credits or something. If it's in gold, so if we tap on it, brings up in-app purchases. You can purchase them, so you can spend $2 to get 100,000, $10 to get 1,000,000, or you can watch advertisements or complete certain tasks to get them for free. And then you can also get this money by completing in-game missions and buying and selling goods. So let's go ahead and depart the station. You get this cool little cinematic of you leaving, but you can skip it by doing that. So without further ado, let's get started with some mining.
Chunk is ready to fall apart at any moment. Not even the date panel is working properly. Betty used to be a pirate ship, and she still does an outstanding job. Now you gotta prove you're worthy to fly the old girl. No problem. What exactly do you want me to do? Head out to the asteroids and mine at least 10 tons of ore before you come back to the station.
Alright, cool. So basically how mining works is you look at an asteroid long enough to lock on. So we're going to lock onto something. We're going to lock onto that one. And then there's a little, looks like a fast forward button. You press that and it basically speeds up time. And that goes away after you're 1.2 kilometers away from your target. And so what this is saying is how mining works. So basically, we get on there, and then we've got our little drill. We got to keep it within the circles. Here it says it right here. Try to keep track of the drill within. Try to keep the drill within the rock layers with the help of the virtual joystick or accelerometer. Otherwise, you'll damage the asteroid once its energy is completely drowned. I think they mean drained. So basically, what it's saying. That little bar below the asteroid type in the top, when that goes down, the asteroid explodes and you get nothing out of it. We only need to do at least 10. I got 12 tons. Yeah. Oop. I mean... You are doing him a favor. He did save your life. I mean, he didn't have to. There's just it's a little bit of a gripe I have with the protagonist at the beginning. I'm like, really, dude? Also, we have this medal right here, Asteroid Hazard, destroy 3 asteroids in a row with one single rocket bomb cell count. That came from our tutorial mission when I just fired off missiles randomly just for fun of it. That medal didn't count until after we had flown for the first time. And basically that's how you get your medals. Is you go and you complete the task, and then you won't get the medal until you dock at a station again. Also, the double gear icon, you click on that, and you can save your game. So there's autosave, and then there's also your iCloud save. And you may see these things, and you go, wow, you've already got a few files started. Yeah. Basically what had happened was I had recorded the I had tried to record this the other day. What's today? Thursday? Yeah. Woo! Look behind the curtain. The day I'm recording this is Thursday. I tried recording this yesterday, and let's depart the station. And basically, I had pressed myself for time. And so Tyler caught me by surprise. I was like, wait, what? Who's talking? But basically, I put when I started recording, it was I didn't have much time until my next class. Oop. Yeah, it's basically saying there's A, B, and C ranked asteroids. Class A asteroids have cores, and if you have a tractor beam, you can actually collect that core. And then also, Class A asteroids have the most amount of ore available. So, alright, 25, and let's go. Yeah, basically that's saying, like, you know, swipe on the screen and you can evade shots. It's helpful in some cases and not helpful in others. And one of the instances where it's not entirely helpful is when you accidentally decelerate by trying to swipe. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's a room right next to mine. I'm actually in the AV lab that I work out of, just because I need a place that wasn't overly loud. But yeah, basically this is telling us that we can go into our hangar and we can buy stuff, and this is free because it's for the sake of the tutorial. The two types of weapons, we have a ballistics-based weapon, and we also have an energy-based weapon. I've always liked the energy-based one just because it gets the job done quicker. And then also equipment. So there's there's armor that you can equip to your ship. It just makes it so you don't die as often. Go ahead and equip that. Yep. And then also apparently Betty is valued at $16,000. So actually, I'm gonna end this here. I usually try to keep these episodes around 20 minutes long. In certain circumstances, we may go over, and that just may be because like we get stuck in the middle of a story mission that we have to complete. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of stuff are falling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next time for when we go shoot some pirates, because that's what we do as a space cowboy. I think we're, hold on. Yeah, that's the base of a space cowboy. Alright. See you guys then.